Welcome back to the Get Off My Lawn podcast. On the second half, we are once again going to be playing the Mount Rushmore game. Again, these are all hypotheticals. We're doing the Mount Rushmore of liberals, which would never happen. So the worst liberals, we're going to cut it off maybe around 1990 just because I only got so much paper. So again, you're keeping 4, you're cutting 5. Once you've kept 4, everybody else is cut.
And these 4 are the worst of the worst.
The worst of the worst. The ones that you don't ever want there to be a Mount Rushmore of. There's a dinner happening. These 4 are there. There's one empty chair. You wouldn't sit down no matter the meal. This is it. Number 1, Hillary Clinton.
Of course. On Mount Rushmore. Hillary Clinton's an evil, evil person. She's never helped a soul. She's never helped anyone. I think Bill Clinton is actually more straight and narrow.
I'm going to let you know now, he's not on this list because she's significantly worse.
Right. But I think he's more straight and narrow, and that she was all the corruption. And she was the force and the ambition behind it. She was selling the Lincoln bedroom in the 90s for cash to the Chinese. So Hillary Clinton is definitely one of the most evil Democrats, and a lot of the corruption in the FBI and all that all started with her.
Yeah, no, the whole Russia hoax, that was her idea. She started it, planned it, put it into action. That was her whole deal to get the attention negatively on Trump during that election.
I'm going to make a prediction. This is going to be his hardest Mount Rushmore because everybody on that list
he's going to want to keep.
Yeah. You're going to have a hard time cutting anybody.
Mm-hmm. And you got to.
So far, him up.
We're 1 for 1. Hillary Clinton, you are on the Mount Rushmore of terrible liberals.
Yeah.
Next up, Nancy Pelosi.
I mean, of course. No one has killed more babies than Nancy Pelosi. She's probably responsible for the deaths of, 15, 20 million babies, So, I mean, and she is another evil, evil person. All the stuff she did against Trump in the first round, and just always so evil, and such a great stock picker because she's a thief.
Yeah, no, if you want to get a good stock, make sure you pick the exact one that
she never helped a human being in her life. She's just those are the demons. When you see angels and demons, there's 2.
All right, so we're 2 for 2 again. This is going to be a really hard list.
This is going to be a big fucking mountain.
So far on Mount Rushmore, Hillary Clinton, Nancy Pelosi. Next up, Chuck Schumer.
Oh. I mean, he's not. He can't be on because he's so stupid and so ineffective that he really can't. He couldn't even be on New York's Mount Rushmore. He has just been parked in a seat for the last 40 years, and he was in Heidi Fleiss. Remember that prostitute? Mm-hmm. He was in her black book. Yeah, and I was shocked because I thought for sure he would be after, younger men. But yeah, he's just a dirtbag.
All of those that are unsure, that was a gay joke. All right.
I honestly know.
No, we want to make sure we're not getting monetized in this one. We're really hammering it home. Next up then, after cutting Chuck Schumer, you got Harry Reid.
He's a demon spawn too. I can't, I sometimes don't go to Vegas just because they fucking named their airport Harry Reid, and I hate going through it. But, it all started with him, 2008. He took over, I think, in the Senate in 2008, and he was the one that got rid of the filibuster for appointments, which backfired nicely on him. But he was an evil bastard for like 40 years. And I think if you really looked at history or whatever of who were the real evil people, you'd have Hillary, Nancy, and he would be one of them.
So we're keeping Harry Reid?
Oh, yeah, he's a top-notch evil bastard.
One more.
Yeah,
I know, but you got
one more keep, 5 to go.
The other 5 that you don't keep, you have to have dinner with.
well, I'm wearing a special vest.
No, you're not. No, you're not.
What? I got that plaid one.
We're not stupid to their level.
I got the plaid one.
All right, next up, AOC.
No, not on a Mount Rushmore. She's done nothing.
Literally.
She does.
Nothing.
I mean, the only thing I want to do is have the same, followers she gets, on TikTok. That's about it.
I saw a woman going on the streets asking people, what do you think of AOC? And people are saying, what a brilliant woman. She's going to be the next president. And I'm just like, what the fuck are you watching?
CNN. That's what they watch. MSDNC.
That's a great point, because retarded people don't know they're retarded. Make sure you tell them.
This whole news thing, though, is a problem. It is a problem because they're, it's an in-kind campaign contribution to the Democrats. Every time you watch ABC, NBC, any of them, it's an in-kind contribution to a Democrat. And there's got to be a way to finagle that. They claim free speech. I call bullshit. You're not free speech in it. You are advocating for the other side. But AOC ain't worth the sweat off my nuts. So
there's a lot of that,
really
all the way down to the shin. All right. So next up, Barack Obama.
You only got one left.
Only got one keep left.
I mean, he's another one. He turned this whole place upside down. I mean, I always watch antenna TV, and I watch the Jeffersons religiously. All in the Family, Sanford and Son, all those. And it's like, we got along so much better until this prick came along and really caused more division and did the woe is us and everybody should pay us kind of thing. So, he probably would be on a Mount Rushmore for evil liberals. I mean, I don't know if he's an evil guy. I think he's just stupid and he went along with it.
Right.
He could have been great.
Right.
He could have been the uniter. He could have went the way of Martin Luther King.
We brought people
and they'd
together,
be building statues of him.
Right.
Instead, we know you're just a grifter and you blew it. You blew it. You're on the golf course all the time. He had the media, so he could do whatever he wanted. The media just, grung. So anyway, yeah, he'd be on it.
So we're finishing the list with Barack Obama. So we're keeping Hillary Clinton. We're keeping Nancy Pelosi. We're cutting Chuck Schumer. We're keeping Harry Reid. We're cutting AOC. And we're keeping Obama as the final keep.
Yeah, well, all the cutters, we're going to put them in the Mount Rushmore restrooms, toilet seats.
Yeah, okay. So their faces and urinals and whatnot.
Yeah.
That would be a great role for our next guy up, Joe Biden.
Yeah, he's an idiot. He don't know his own. He don't know.
He did some pretty terrible things back in the 80s and 90s.
Well, he was
a vicious racist.
He was a KKK member. He went to the funeral and everything and spoke words for a KKK member.
Advocated against
He got caught saying all these racist things all these years.
He advocated for segregation, said terrible things about black people and his daughter. So many things.
And I'm sure he was, a kitty sniffer,
Yep. I mean, you could quite literally see him sniffing kitties in multiple pictures.
And then you look at the kind of kids he produced. That's another factor. I don't care. I mean, you could have one go astray, but when they're all fucked up like that, and then you look at Trump and you got all his kids are super respectful, successful, articulate. It's just a measure of a man.
Yeah, who would have thunk that having quality character actually results in quality kids? Who would have thunk?
But he was not on anybody's anything. The people that got to be thinking the world sucks the most is the people that live in Scranton, Wilkes-Barre. Because when you drive home when I go to New York on 81 and you got to go to the Joe Biden Expressway, it is so embarrassing. Oh my God. It's like, we are this stupid. We are this stupid. Stop by, drop off some coin off the highway. We are that dumb. But yeah, good luck with that. And they got it up high enough, you can't hit it with paint or nothing. It's going to be there forever. And it just says, hi, we're Scranton and we're retarded.
All right, so we're cutting Biden, of course, and then we're cutting the next two as well. How about John Kerry?
It's just a bandwagon, He married into money. He married a Heinz ketchup lady. And then he lied about his service in Vietnam. And he is just another scumbag that the media has protected his whole career.
Wanted him to say negative.
And he makes a little bit of money by screaming everything's going to melt and now everything's going to fry and then maybe it's going to melt. You know, it's crazy. Oh, it's going to freeze. I think Gore said now it's all going to freeze now. Right. And they're useful idiots to go, oh, it's going to freeze.
Yeah, the best way to make money is say something terrible is going to happen. Let's raise money for it, not knowing whether or not it's going to happen.
Yeah, but I don't understand the people that bought it and then they still buy it.
Because they're invested. That's where their money is.
I mean, sometimes you just got to admit failure.
No,
right?
they invested way too much.
I thought it was a super great parent. You know?
But you invest so much that you're now a shareholder and you're getting the new money that's coming in because you've already put so much in. So you keep, it's a pyramid scheme.
Yeah, well,
you know?
Like I said, everybody's got to admit the facts someday. I thought I was a great parent. Didn't work out. Didn't work out.
All right, last one on the list. Just because I knew we were going to be all done by now, I just put on here Elizabeth Warren.
Pocahontas. I don't understand why Massachusetts is supposed to be full of smart people. Dumbest people on the planet. How do you elect this grifter all the time? I mean, and she'll be there as long as she wants to be. I mean, it's just ridiculous. She's another one. You know, all these people that run through academia, they're the worst of the worst because they never had competition. They like tenure. It's like the ones that go become a teacher and get mad that you make money and they don't. Well, you liked it. You were so happy with high school. You loved it when the bell went off and it told you when to leave and when to get up and when to eat your lunch and when to read this and when to do that. You loved it. You didn't want to leave it. You felt safe there. So then you go, you get a degree, you become a teacher, and you do that all the rest of your life. And then you're sitting there in your 50s going, I only make $50,000 a year. This is evil and wrong. And these
now let me tell all these kids about how terrible it is.
The Republicans are dumb. We're surrounded by dumb.
So yeah, you wish you could put all of them up there on Mount Rushmore, but we did keep Hillary Clinton, Nancy Pelosi, Harry Reid, and Barack Obama as the worst liberals of all time.
And you can't say sexism. I did 2 for 2.
Right.
You know? Yep. So you got nothing to say there.
Or racism.
Or race. Yeah.
Very represented on there. All right. So the next one, we're going to kind of tie it with the last one. All right. Those 9 people, hypothetically, have just kidnapped Trey. Those 9 people.
My grandson?
They kidnapped your grandson.
Okay.
You have 9 people to choose from to build your 4-man Mount Rushmore to go get that boy back.
Ooh, it's
hypothetical only because they would never get to the point where those geriatric fucks got Trey. But you know, in this hypothetical,
I mean, so for fun, we imagine a kidnapping of my grandson.
Just you know, because we want to inflict maximum amount of damage on those fucking losers.
I don't know how you guys play at your house, but
so on this 4-man team, your first name up, John Rambo.
Oh, you're going that way?
Yeah, we're not going real people. We can't go real people. Just because I don't want to end up putting somebody on here that'll be like, you know,
we're going with characters on
characters because we don't want to go after these people and cause physical harm because causing physical harm is the way stupid people conduct themselves. So Rambo. Hypothetical.
He'd be on the list.
You got John Rambo keeping him?
Yeah, because if I don't have a choice, I thought you were going to say Stallone.
No, see, I can't put Stallone because if Stallone actually be able to, Rambo would. But will Stallone,
right. So I get what you're saying. Yeah, I would take Rambo.
All right, next up, John Wick.
You know, I don't really know. I maybe watch one of those. I guess
one should be enough. One should be enough to know.
Exactly.
But there were 250 people in the movie, and 249 of them were shot.
Mm-hmm.
I saw that.
Right, very efficiently.
And I like Keanu Reeves. Right, that's the guy doing it.
Good guy, very good person.
I don't know about Mount Rushmore.
All right, next up, Jack Reacher, the big one, not Tom Cruise, the big one.
You know, and
Thad Castle himself.
Yeah, I love that character, and the guy though, he's a big freaking liberal. I hate when they're liberal.
Right,
and I used to like the guy, the character, and now I have to hate the character because I know what the guy thinks.
Totally understand Cotton if that's the way you're looking at it.
But I still like the way he beats people up and stuff.
He's good, great investigator.
Takes a lot of pain. Although that Punisher, if he might
just
be on.
Focus on the guy at hand. You know what I mean? Just think it through. Are we keeping Reacher?
I couldn't hurt. It couldn't hurt to have a guy 6.5 feet tall. You know, built like that to go look for Trey.
All right, so you're keeping Rambo. You're keeping Reacher. You cut John Wick. Next up, Jack Bauer.
You know, no.
I mean, he's going to find him in 24 hours. The show dictates he has to be found within that 24 hours.
I know.
They don't do 26 hours. It's only 24.
We love that show. We always watch that show. Even my phone, my cell phone, the ringer is the phone from, what was it? I know that. What was the name of the control?
CTU or something like that?
CTU, yeah. It was the CTU phone number.
Counter-terrorist unit.
But he's probably 5'4".
Yeah, he's a little man. He's a very little man.
You know, I'm not feeling it right now.
All right, so we've cut John Wick. We've cut Jack Bauer. Next up, Frank Castle, the Punisher.
Yes. Oh, yeah. Yes, he will run through anything and survive it somehow.
Yeah, he'll picture Trey as his own child and make sure that shit's
We just say, hey, look at this little video of my grandson. That'll be the end of it. He'll be back in a couple hours.
Yep, no problem there. All right, well, if you cut Jack Bauer because of his size, you're probably going to lean the same way here with Ethan Hunt, Mission Impossible.
Oh, yeah.
Ethan. Oh, Tom Cruise. And I mean, he's good at figuring shit out.
If it's an impossible mission, he's kind of one of the guys you want to have around.
And how many are left after him?
After him, you have 3 left. And you have 1 keep remaining. You've kept John Rambo. You've kept Jack Reacher. You've kept Frank Castle.
I know I need brains in there somewhere.
Jack Reacher is very offended.
I mean,
Jack Reacher is very offended at that.
No, we need
private investigator. He's one of the best in the special investigations unit, but details matter. Who cares? Go ahead. You're going to cut Ethan Hunt?
I'm going to cut Ethan Hunt, yeah.
Next up on the list, Tony Montana.
Tony Montana?
Yeah, you bring a Tony Montana on the team.
You find that dirty cockroach. You find that dirty cockroach. I know I said sanitation, not sanitarium. I tell you. He's not going to find anyone.
No, he's going to be really, really high the whole time. The whole team might be pretty
high. I'm going to be really high while the
celebration after they find him is going to be awesome.
Yeah, I love that show, but that movie.
Or cutting Tony Montana.
Yeah, Tony's got to go. I think he'd be more of a liability.
All right, that means you only have 2 left. All right, and 1 spot remaining. Tommy DeVito, Joey Pesci's character from Goodfellas.
Short guy too.
I know. It's a great character, but I don't know about the brain skills.
He would just be the guy that makes sure that the guys never do anything ever again for the rest of their lives. Their families are very afraid of what happened to them. You know, he's that kind of guy.
Yeah, after the other 3 capture him, then we send him.
Right. But you only have 1 keep left, and you have.
I'm going to roll the dice and skip him and go to the last one.
All right, so you're very Joe Pesci would be livid. All right, so we've kept John Rambo, we've kept Jack Reacher, we've kept Frank Castle, we've cut John Wick, cut Jack Bauer, cut Ethan Hunt, cut Tony Montana, and Tommy DeVito. Named after, talk about the quarterback, Tommy DeVito. All right, never mind. All right, last name up, Tony Soprano.
He ran something. He was the brains of the family.
That's why
he probably would have, be able to coordinate the other 3 to take care of things, and then when they're done, they're going to eat like kings.
Yeah, and they're definitely getting away with it too. Yeah, it's going to be covered up perfectly. Yeah. All right, so we ended up keeping John Rambo, Jack Reacher, Frank Castle, and Tony Soprano. That is a pretty cool 4 to go and make sure that those 9 liberals are fucked.
I'm like, wait a minute, you're dreaming up a game where my grandson gets kidnapped? What do we do next week? Please.
I'm afraid to.
Yeah, no, that was fun. All right, so we're going to do one more, a speed run. I wanted to be able to get at least one clip that I can post without getting demonetized. So, favorite.
Failed on that.
Then we're going to do one last game. Favorite cars. It could be, they're going to be a mix of pop culture cars or just, cars. So start off.
My favorite cars.
Your top 4 Mount Rushmore.
And Trey's safe. He's not driving drunk.
All right, tell you what. Let's add to it. We're working on our feet. These are the 4 cars your team are using to go and get away or get to this event here. All right. So number 1, the DMC DeLorean.
I mean, does it work with the time travel? Okay, forget
it. The DeLorean.
No, if it's a DeLorean, no.
That would we'd really fuck that list.
It was time travel.
It was a time travel. All right. Next up, the Pontiac Firebird Trans Am.
Oh, absolutely. Black.
Sure. However your brain pictures that.
Well, I used to have a 1977.
All right, so we're keeping the Trans Am.
I had a 77 Trans Am.
Bandit.
I was 19 years old. Yeah, it was in the 80s, early 80s. Bought it for $3,500.
All right, next
got 10 tickets with it one summer.
I can see that.
The Wagon Queen Family Truckster, otherwise known as the Woodchuck.
Never heard of it.
It's the station wagon with the wood paneling along the sides that every car had when you grew up.
Yeah,
never heard.
Nomad, one of those things. No.
Vacation.
Yeah, exactly. That's the exact one that's from is Vacation. Yeah.
No, those are the first 2, or did you just
first 3? You've cut the DeLorean and you've cut the Chuck Wagon.
Oh, and I kept the Trans Am.
Kept the Trans Am.
Okay,
next up is a '69 Dodge Charger.
Yeah, we'll keep that.
Muscle car here.
Yep.
See where we're going.
Yeah.
All right. So you've kept the Firebird Trans Am. You kept the Dodge Charger. Next up is the '66 Ford Thunderbird. No?
Yeah. He's waiting for the Shelby.
Oh, that's interesting. The '67 Shelby GT 500.
Yeah, we're going to need one of those. Actually, if we could have 2. So we have to donate.
So we've kept the Firebird. We've kept the Dodge Charger. We've kept the Shelby GT 500. Next up is the Buick Grand National.
No, it was kind of neat when it came out in the mid 80s because there was no other real cool cars coming out back then. But no, that wouldn't be on this list.
All right. Next one up is going to be the Corvette C4.
The C4, that's that's the 90s. I don't know. I mean, I owned a 99. It was nice. It's very low, though. You could see pebbles right as you.
I only put it on this because I remember it being in the garage there.
Oh, yeah. No, I mean, I wouldn't say this.
All right.
Top.
So that means you're keeping this last one, whether you like it or not.
Okay.
So that team that you assembled is taking a Pontiac Firebird Trans Am, a '69 Dodge Charger, a '67 Shelby GT 500, and a Oldsmobile Cutlass.
Hey, man, they'd be riding in style. Put the curb feelers on it. I bought one. I had an '84 Olds Cutlass, and it had the curb feelers on it, which I took them off, but I bought it from a guy that happened to have curb feelers. But I remember that crushed velour interior, very nice riding vehicle when you're 20.
All right, that was a great list there that you put
They got to sacrifice one vehicle during this.
Yeah, no, the getaway car has got to be a little bit nonchalant, So
I think it all worked out.
All right, well,
none of those guys are fitting in a Corvette anyway.
No, probably not. All right, so that's going to wrap up the second half here of the Get Off My Lawn podcast. Again, you can find us on YouTube at BarnDoor Innovations, on TikTok at Pop Said Get Off My Lawn, Facebook at Get Off My Lawn, also on Spotify, Get Off My Lawn, and we're at Views from the Balcony Radio here on SoundCloud.
I'm even on X as T Barnaba 4547.
So if anybody's on X, you can find him there at that handle there. Also, if you want to give us a call, it's text 843-418-3673. That's 418-FORE.
You're also on every night 7 and 9 to 10 on VFTB Radio.
Every night, 9 to 10 p.m. Not a.m. yet. We're going to start working our way up to a.m. soon. Don't you worry. Thank you guys.
But every night on that radio station.
Every night, Views from the Balcony Radio on SoundCloud. We're on there 9 to 10.
See you on the course.
Later, alligator. Thank you for listening to the Get Off My Lawn podcast, brought to you by BarnDoor Innovations. We thank Voices from the Balcony Radio for the broadcast time. Follow us on social media at Pop Said, Get Off My Lawn on TikTok, Get Off My Lawn on Facebook, and BarnDoor Innovations on YouTube. This was a BarnDoor Innovations production.